Introduction. There are many potential hazards and risks in the workplace. That's why your employer provides you eye and hearing protection on the job. However, all the safety equipment in the world won't do any good if you don't make the commitment to wear it when it's required. It's really your choice to protect yourself against workplace hazards. So don't leave your eye and hearing protection on a shelf or in your locker or vehicle. Make sure to wear the equipment when required, every time. Eye protection. Thousands of people are blinded each year from work-related injuries that could have been prevented with the proper selection and use of eye and face protection. Eye injuries alone cost more than $300 million per year in lost production time, medical expenses, and workers' compensation. In the workplace, your eyes are subject to a number of hazards, including impacts, which are caused by flying objects such as chips, fragments, particles, sand, and dirt. Eye protection should be worn during chipping, grinding, machining, masonry work, woodworking, sawing, drilling, chiseling, powered fastening, riveting, sanding, and anything else that can create flying objects. Heat. Anything emitting extreme heat can potentially damage your eyes. This can include furnace operations, pouring, casting, hot dipping, and welding. Chemicals. Hazards include splashes, fumes, vapors, and irritating mists. These can occur when handling acid and chemicals, during degreasing operations, plating, and even working with blood. Dust. Harmful dust can be caused by woodworking, buffing, and generally dusty conditions. Optical radiation, or radiant energy, glare, and intense light. Activities like welding, torch cutting, brazing, soldering, and laser work can cause these hazards. Eye protection comes in a wide range of safety glasses, goggles, and face shields. Specific hazards, such as welding or cutting operations, require specific types of eye protection. Welding masks are needed to protect you from the ultraviolet and infrared spectrums of light, as well as visible light. Ultraviolet and infrared are the spectrums of light that can cause damage to your eyes. Your supervisor or trainer will inform you which eye protection to use for a particular job. If you have any questions, be sure to ask your supervisor or trainer. Your eyes are too important to take risks. In shop or manufacturing environments, it is best to wear eye protection at all times just to be safe. Sometimes a combination of eye protection is required. An example will be using safety glasses and a face shield when grinding or when using chemicals. The safety glasses protect your eyes, and the face shield protects the rest of your face from flying objects or splashes. Any affected employees who wear prescription lenses while engaged in operations that involve eye hazards must wear eye protection that incorporates the prescription in its design, or wear eye protection that can be worn over the prescription lenses without disturbing the proper position of the prescription lenses or the protective lenses. Regular eyeglasses cannot be used as industrial safety glasses because they do not meet the safety requirements. Goggles offer more complete protection than safety glasses because the tops and bottoms are sealed and particles cannot get by them. But they can get hot and sometimes fog up. However, safety is more important than comfort. Wear the eyewear that is required by your company. Never wear contact lenses in an industrial environment. Contact lenses are unsafe. They can entrap objects or chemicals and hold them next to the eye, causing further injury. Contact lenses are great when you are at home, but they are not to be worn while on the job. Disclaimer. In case of an emergency, always seek out immediate medical attention. The following information should be used as a general guideline only. Only a doctor can give medical advice. Anyone who suffers any type of eye injury requires medical treatment immediately. If you do sustain an eye injury, it is extremely important to remember the proper steps to take. The single most important thing to do for chemical exposures is to immediately wash out the eye using a lot of water. Although saline solution works best, regular tap water is perfectly acceptable. For serious burning materials such as acid or alkali, time is of the essence. The affected eye should be washed for at least 20 to 30 minutes or more. It is also important that you keep or hold your eyelids open during the irrigation process. When finished flushing the eye, seek immediate medical attention. How your eye is washed out is less important than getting it done with large amounts of water. A water fountain makes a great eye wash. So does a sink, shower, and multiple glasses of water. If you are working outside, a garden hose running at a very modest flow will also work. For eye or lid lacerations, you should seek immediate medical care. Protect your eye, but do not attempt to put anything directly on the eyeball. Also, do not take aspirin for any pain, because this will increase the risk of bleeding. If you have a foreign object in your eye, gentle flushing with water will often dislodge it, if it is not embedded in the cornea. Do not try to rub or wipe off foreign objects with a tissue, Q-tip, or anything else. Doing so will usually not remove an embedded foreign object and will result in a corneal abrasion that may be more painful than the foreign body itself. If a large object, such as a nail, penetrates the eye, do not remove the object. Cover the eye and seek immediate medical attention. There are other types of eye injuries that we don't have the time to review in this program, but generally speaking, all eye injuries require immediate medical care, even after proper flushing. Don't take chances with your eyes. Wrap up. Although eye and hearing protection is extremely important, do not rely on them alone to provide protection against hazards. Use the equipment in conjunction with machine guards, engineering controls, sound manufacturing practices, and common sense to reduce the chance of getting injured on the job. Saving your hearing and sight are well worth the extra time and effort. A little discomfort here and there is much better than the alternatives. Make the right choice. You won't regret it. Thank you.